Trying to lose weight after 50 can feel incredibly frustrating. Maybe you're eating less than you used to. Maybe you're walking every day. Maybe you're even following a diet that worked years ago. And yet, the scale barely moves. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is that many people over 50 unknowingly make a few common weight loss mistakes that can slow metabolism, increase hunger, reduce muscle mass, and make losing belly fat much harder than it needs to be. The good news? Most of these mistakes are completely fixable, and one of them might be the exact reason you're struggling right now. Stay with me, because later in this video we'll talk about the mistake that silently sabotages more weight loss efforts than almost anything else. As we age, our bodies naturally change. Hormones shift. Muscle mass gradually decreases. Recovery becomes slower, and metabolism often isn't as forgiving as it was in our 20s and 30s. But that doesn't mean weight loss is impossible. Far from it. Thousands of people successfully lose weight, reduce belly fat, improve energy levels, and enjoy healthy aging well into their 50s, 60s, and beyond. The key is understanding what actually works for your body today, not what worked decades ago. In this video, we'll cover 7 of the biggest weight loss mistakes people over 50 make, and more importantly, what to do instead. Let's get started. One of the most common mistakes people make is believing that eating less automatically means losing more weight. At first glance, it sounds logical. If food equals calories, then fewer meals should lead to faster weight loss. But in reality, regularly skipping meals can backfire. When you go long periods without eating, your body often responds by increasing hunger hormones. This can make you feel ravenous later in the day, and when that happens, it's much easier to overeat during dinner or snack excessively at night. Many people end up consuming more calories overall without realizing it. Another issue is energy. When your body isn't getting enough fuel throughout the day, you may feel sluggish, tired, and less motivated to stay active. And activity matters. Even small movements throughout the day contribute significantly to calorie burning. Instead of randomly skipping meals, focus on balanced eating patterns that keep you satisfied and energized. For example, a protein-rich breakfast, a balanced lunch, a nutritious dinner, and healthy snacks when needed. Consistency often beats extreme restriction. And speaking of protein, that brings us to the next major mistake. This is one of the biggest hidden reasons weight loss becomes harder after 50. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. This process begins earlier than many people realize and can accelerate over time if we don't actively work to maintain muscle. Why does this matter? Because muscle is metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you maintain, the more calories your body burns throughout the day. Protein plays a crucial role in preserving that muscle. Yet many adults over 50 don't consume enough of it. A typical breakfast might consist of toast, cereal, or pastries. These foods can leave you hungry shortly afterward because they're often low in protein. Compare that to eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, protein-rich smoothies, lean meats, fish, beans, and legumes. These foods help support muscle maintenance while also increasing feelings of fullness. Protein can also reduce cravings and help you stay satisfied longer between meals. If your goal is to lose weight after 50, increasing protein intake may be one of the simplest and most effective changes you can make. But there's another critical factor that many people overlook completely. When people think about weight loss, they often think about cardio. Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming. These activities are excellent for overall health. But relying on cardio alone can be a mistake. Strength training becomes increasingly important as we age. Why? Because it helps preserve and build muscle. Remember what we discussed earlier. Muscle helps support metabolism. Without regular strength training, muscle loss can gradually occur year after year. This may contribute to a slower metabolism and reduced physical function. The good news is that strength training doesn't require a gym membership. Simple exercises can make a huge difference. Bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, resistance bands, light dumbbells, chair exercises. Even 2 or 3 sessions per week can provide meaningful benefits. Many adults over 50 are surprised by how much stronger and more energetic they feel after incorporating strength training into their routine. And the benefits don't stop at weight loss. It can also improve balance, mobility, bone health, and independence. But even the best workout routine can be undermined by the next mistake: poor sleep habits. If you're sleeping poorly, losing weight becomes significantly harder. Unfortunately, sleep issues become more common as we age. Many people accept poor sleep as a normal part of getting older. But inadequate sleep can directly affect weight management. When you're sleep deprived, several things happen. Hunger hormones can become disrupted. Cravings often increase. Energy levels decrease. And decision-making around food can become more difficult. Have you ever noticed that after a bad night's sleep, you're more likely to crave sugary foods? There's a reason for that. Your body is looking for quick energy. Over time, this pattern can make weight gain more likely. Healthy sleep habits can support both weight loss and healthy aging. Try maintaining a regular bedtime, reducing screen exposure before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, avoiding large meals close to bedtime, limiting caffeine late in the day. Small improvements in sleep can create surprisingly large improvements in overall health. And now we're approaching one of the biggest mistakes of all. If you're finding these weight loss tips helpful and want more practical advice on healthy aging, nutrition, longevity, and fitness over 50, take a moment to subscribe to the Health Guide and turn on notifications. We post new videos every week designed to help you stay healthy, active, and independent for years to come. Now let's continue with one of the most damaging habits affecting weight loss today. Many foods marketed as convenient or healthy can actually make weight loss more difficult. Processed foods are often high in added sugars, refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and excess calories. Even worse, they may not keep you full for very long. This can lead to frequent hunger and overeating. Examples include sugary breakfast cereals, packaged snack foods, pastries, sweetened beverages, fast food meals, highly processed frozen meals. These foods often provide lots of calories without delivering lasting satisfaction. Compare that to whole foods, vegetables, fruit, lean protein, beans, nuts, whole grains. These foods typically contain more nutrients and help keep you full longer. That doesn't mean you need a perfect diet. In fact, perfection often leads to failure. The goal is progress. Even replacing a few processed foods each day can make a meaningful difference over time. And that leads directly to another major mistake. Every year, new diets promise rapid results. Lose 20 pounds in a month. Eliminate entire food groups. Drink special detox shakes. Follow complicated meal plans. These approaches often sound appealing because they promise quick results. But here's the problem. Most people can't maintain them. And if a diet isn't sustainable, the results usually aren't sustainable either. Many restrictive diets create a cycle of motivation, extreme restriction, frustration, giving up, weight regain, then starting over. Instead, focus on habits you can maintain for years. Ask yourself, can I realistically do this 6 months from now? Can I do this next year? Can I enjoy my life while following this plan? The best weight loss strategy is often the one you can stick with consistently. Which brings us to the final and perhaps most important mistake of all. Lack of consistency. Many people believe successful weight loss comes from doing something extraordinary. A perfect diet, an intense workout program, a miracle supplement. But the truth is much simpler. Success usually comes from consistent daily habits, small actions repeated over time. Walking regularly, eating enough protein, sleeping well, strength training, managing portions, choosing whole foods more often. None of these habits are dramatic, but together they can create remarkable results. Think about it this way. Would you rather follow a perfect plan for 2 weeks or a good plan for 2 years? The answer is obvious. Consistency beats perfection every time. Healthy aging isn't about extreme measures. It's about building habits that support your body day after day. And those habits compound over time, just like saving money in a retirement account. Small deposits eventually create something significant. The same is true for your health. If losing weight after 50 has felt difficult, don't be discouraged. The problem may not be your age. It may simply be a few habits that are working against you. Today we covered 7 common weight loss mistakes. Skipping meals, not eating enough protein, avoiding strength training, poor sleep habits, eating too much processed food, following unrealistic diets, and lacking consistency. The encouraging news is that every one of these mistakes can be corrected. You don't need perfection. You don't need extreme diets. And you certainly don't need to starve yourself. Focus on making one positive change at a time. Those small improvements can lead to significant results. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these weight loss mistakes surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of them yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Health Guide for more practical tips on healthy aging, nutrition, weight loss, and longevity. And if you want to continue your health journey, be sure to watch our next video on the best metabolism-boosting habits for adults over 50. It could be exactly what you need to accelerate your progress. Thank you for watching the Health Guide. Stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.